Oh, sorry.
I think I died. Oh, there it goes. I could yell either way.
Woo!
You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
I know everybody's hyped in here, but you'll see in a moment why. We get paid a lot of money, but the cool thing about our business is really straightforward. And I'm about to show you guys in a little bit, but I don't know about you guys, but it's not easy for you to get your woman to talk to you about talk about you like that. So I must be doing something good, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, you guys. but hey, I'm here excited for y'all. I rolled out of bed for you guys. I love helping out the youth, the young generation, the next generation. That's what I do this for, because I don't know about you guys, but my whole life, when I was broke, no millionaire ever gave me a chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to walk up to people driving Ferraris. I used to walk up to people driving Lambos. And I used to ask them, hey, sir, how did you do it? Guess what they would do? They would never tell me.
Right.
So because of that, I said, when I become successful, I'll be a little bit different. And we did through this company. We started from nothing. Me, Anthony, Anna, and a couple friends started my mom's garage. I shared it with some of y'all today. 2 years later, we built a multi-million-dollar company. I was still in my mom's couch, right? But after I built the multi-million-dollar company, things started to change. People started to change. Your lifestyle started to change.
Right.
And we moved out and did a lot of big things. And I semi-retired a couple of years ago, right? About 27, 28 years old. And I decided to come back last 1 year or so to expand these new groups, because right now there's so much money in this compensation plan, which I'm gonna go over in a little bit, and there's so many things changing that I can't miss out. And even though I've done very well in the company, I definitely can't let you guys miss out, because once some of you guys understand what we do, not only are we gonna set you guys up financially, but we have an opportunity to set a lot of other people financially as well. And that's the point, right?
Right.
What's the point of being rich if you don't help other people?
Yes. No,
Yep.
Right? So that's what we're about to do. So next slide. Imagine where we are partnering with the largest companies in the world, and they're already doing 1.75 trillion in revenue, and we get to make money with them on our smartphone.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, how many of you guys enjoy the fact that we're partnered with the biggest?
Right.
Yeah.
Next slide. That's a no-brainer. Like, we're partnered with the biggest, okay? You're about to see in a little bit, but we've been in business since 1993, so older than most of y'all in
Yes,
this room.
true.
Who's born after 93? Oh, man. Y'all get me fired up. Y'all really gonna get
Woo!
So, since 1993, we're already on 26 countries, already on $4 billion in revenue. I don't know about you guys, but I've never met anyone personally that has made $4 billion in revenue in 5 years. And those are my mentors. Okay?
Right.
I've never met anyone personally that has made $4 billion in revenue in 5 years that are willing to teach me. And that is why I'm still loyal to this company
Right.
and to this leadership, because I don't know about y'all, but this is the first time ever it happened for me. Those are my mentors. Millions of customers, and we're already the largest in what we do. But in Texas, we are literally the beginners.
Yep.
Pasadena, Pearland, Katy, Cinco Ranch, Cypress, literally the beginners.
Right. So
And
true.
we are about to kill it with you guys. So next slide. But here's what we do. And this is why anyone can get rich doing this with us. Because we sell stuff that everybody has. Electricity, cell phones, cable, internet, Dish, DirecTV, AT&T, Sprint, Verizon. You know these customers, you know these companies. Whether you join us or not, you're going to pay these bills. Does that
Right.
make sense?
That's so
Yeah.
true.
So if you become a part of what we do, now you're going to make money on these bills.
Right.
That's all we're saying. You're going to pay it in the next 2 days, 3 days. If you don't pay it, your parents will, right? AT&T, Verizon,
Right.
CenterPoint, Dish, they're going to pay these bills. All we're saying in ACN is make money on these bills.
Right.
And when people pay their bills like they're going to anyway, most of the time we save them money. But the best part is we get a check when they pay their bills.
Right.
Woo!
I mean, I don't know. I was like, when I heard this, I was like, who's this genius that came up with this idea, right?
Right,
And of course, I got to meet them. They were 4 amazing white American guys, really cool. You know, I was like, of course, right?
Of course.
When we
Of course I would
time.
do this. Not geniuses, right? And they create these amazing companies, and we, as regular people, get to make money on them with a very, very low cost. So imagine being partnered with DirecTV and getting a residual. Imagine getting partnered with Sprint or walking into T-Mobile and be like, hey, I'm working with you, you're gonna give me residual. It probably won't happen if we walked in there and try to get that deal because we're young and they don't want to give us an opportunity, right? So our company co-founders, they've done all that. We just get paid on it, okay? So next slide. Just like Anna talked about, who doesn't have a cell phone? Who doesn't have electricity? Who doesn't have cable? Who doesn't have internet? And as they pay the bills, we get a percentage. Our company is going to do all the manual labor, all the headaches, all the installs. They have a customer service line, best customer service that I've ever had in my business experience, and business tools. All you guys do is use your smartphone. How many of you guys are good at your smartphone?
Right here.
That's why I love the young millennials. Okay, you guys kill it better than my generation, and you get paid on your smartphone. So next slide. And our company's gonna do all the crazy stuff. The manual labor, accounting, paperwork. If you're not on point, if you're not accountable, that's cool. Our company does all that, okay? They do all the manual labor. They do all the shipping, the financing, the marketing, the payout, the payrolls. I couldn't do that for my traditional businesses. That's probably why I failed all of them, right? But our company does all that. I knew what I was good at. I was good at talking. I had a big vision. I was good at marketing. I do that for this business now. They do all the headache stuff, all the accounting, all the payroll, all the physical labor stuff, and you guys give 10% every time you guys connect a customer. So we save people money on their bills, and you get 10%. So if somebody's Verizon bill is $70 a month, you make $7 a month. Now, that's not a lot of money, but what happens when you get 1,000 customers? $7,000 a month, $84,000 a year when people pay their bills.
Wow. Yeah.
That is why Simple Mobile is everywhere. That is
Yeah.
why you see Boost everywhere. That's why you see Cricket everywhere, right? Not because they like it,
Right.
but because it makes a lot of residual income, and which I'm gonna teach on in a little bit, okay? But that's what you guys get, is something called residual income up to 10%. They pay the bill, you get 10%. Next month they pay the bill, you're sleeping, you get another 10%.
Right.
3 months from now, you're sleeping, they pay the bill, you get 10%.
That's right.
Sleep
That's
money.
residual income.
Right.
And probably up till today, no one has ever taught you about this. It's not your fault. I went to Macombs Business School, UT Austin, for my entire time there. They never taught me about residual income. That's why I changed majors. Like I was telling my friend earlier, I started my own entrepreneur organization because every professor that I asked in my classes, none of them owned a business.
It's true.
And those are the people that are teaching this next generation how to own businesses and make money. So we're gonna fix all that. You're gonna get residuals, and as you build a team, you're gonna get 8% on your organization as well. So would you rather be the employee or the company owner?
Company owner all day.
Would you rather do sales or be at the cash register or own the actual business? Own the actual business, right?
Right.
So through ACN, we get to do that. And as you introduce other business partners, people that you know that own businesses, people that you know that are already in tech or already in sales or already doing banking or real estate, you're going to get up to 8% on your distribution as well, which I'm going to show you guys. And that's our second form of residuals as you build an organization. And you know what's the best part about 2018? There's more people that are open to internet e-commerce
That's true.
than when I was 18.
Yup.
When I was 18, everyone was like, no, not possible. No one can talk to each other on their cell phone in Asia.
Get flip phones.
You know what I mean? Because we have flip phones. And this crazy young guy came out of nowhere and said, someday everyone's going to talk on their messenger, on social networks. And this was during my time. I was 18. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg came out of nowhere. And everyone said he was crazy.
Right.
No one, I mean, okay, think about 10 years ago, someone told you that this was going to happen. We're going to be able to message people in China for free on your phone. You know, everyone thought he was crazy, but is it true today?
It's so
Yeah.
true today.
It's the reality. You guys don't even know how
Right.
blessed y'all are. But because of that, we get to build a multi-million-dollar business with this opportunity. Using technology, using social media, using Instagram. Even when I became a regional vice president of our company, there was no such thing as Instagram. So you young kids, y'all spoiled, okay? You're about to cash out. Next slide. And because of that, our mission is to help some of you guys, if not all of you guys in this room, do what I did in half the time, if not 1/4 of the time frame. Okay? Because of social media, technology, all these things, offer Craigslist. I mean, the list goes on, right? And because of everything we've been through, we're going to show you how. So here's how it works. You guys get residuals, and you get override residuals. And as you build an organization, you get customers, and you get team members, and you get paid for both. So once you guys get started, as soon as you go ETT, you make $100, okay? Just for the first promotion. Pretty cool. Now, after you become QTT, ETT, every time you sell a home security, you make $100. Every time you sell a cable service, you make $50. Every time you sell AT&T internet, you make $50. Every time you sell 10 energy accounts, you make $300. Okay, so as soon as you guys get started and sell your services, you start profiting right away by selling stuff people need to have. Is that pretty genius?
Yes.
No.
You don't want to build a team, cool, you still make money. That's what separates us from every other company in our industry. Even if you don't build a team, you make money for selling necessary services. I'm not convincing people to buy vitamins. I'm not convincing people to buy makeup or juices or things like that. You don't need that stuff, but people still get rich doing that, right?
Yes.
We're selling stuff everyone's got to have, and as you market these services, you get a check. So imagine you open your first business and you profit your first 30 days. You profit your first 90 days. Even if you profit your first 1 year, you're good. Because most companies, if you do ground up business, it takes you 2 or 3 years to make a profit. Our business, you can make profit your first 30, 60, 90 days, okay? So after that, rest is all take home. And you move up as you introduce other business partners and you get paid more. Team coordinators, when it gets exciting, okay, that's what you guys want to do very, very quickly. Basically, 20 people on your organization with 30 customers. I did it in like less than 2 months. Y'all can do it, okay? A little over 2 months. Y'all can do it quicker because everyone needs this stuff. RVP, SVP, that just means even more money. Just know at the VP levels is where you achieve financial freedom when people pay their bills. Imagine getting paid on 1 million customers.
Wow.
Crazy.
I mean, Houston's got 7 million people. So 1 million's nothing, right? Texas has 30 million people. So 1 million is nothing, but when they pay their bills, right now, Best Buy is making a check. Right now, Costco is making a check. Right now, Walmart is making a check. That's why you can go into these places and get DirecTV, Verizon, AT&T, right? But through us, the next 5 years, when 1 million, 2 million, if not 10 million customers pay their bills, the people in this room are going to get a check. Because e-commerce is the future. Whether you believe this business or not, whether you think this is real or not, e-commerce, internet marketing, that's the future.
Yep.
And that's all we're saying. And bringing that to our business, and we get paid.
Woo.
I mean, that's pretty smart, right? So next slide. So we got weekly trainings. We got one coming up this Saturday. It's pretty cool. We got international events. We're going to California at the end of this month.
Woo.
Yes.
Even if you don't join our business, come to California with us.
Woo.
Okay? Because
Bye.
I don't know about y'all, but Cali's really, if you've never been to Cali, Cali's really nice. And you'll see, because a lot of Houstonians are like Stone Age. They're stuck in the 90s, right? They don't, the young people don't believe like California. If you go to California, 15, 16-year-olds are driving Lamborghinis and Ferraris.
Yeah.
You go to California, Snapchat is there, Facebook is there, Google. I mean, $1 million is nothing in California. In Texas, it goes a long way, right? So, if you don't join the business, okay? If you don't join the business, come with us to California so you guys can see another level of living that's a reality today by other young people. If you don't believe me, again, look at Instagram. Rich kids of Instagram. Rich kids of London. You see it all the time, right?
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. All I'm asking you guys is, why not you guys be part of the next millionaire wave? If 2,500 new millionaires being created every single day right now in 2018, why don't you guys be the next ones with us?
Yep.
That's the world that you guys are sitting in. Just until today, nobody has ever showed you or broke it down for you in a form like this where you guys can make some money and cash out. When I was 18, Google was the next big thing. YouTube was the next big thing. I mean, I saw it when it came out. Like, Facebook was the next big thing. You know what I mean? And I didn't believe in those companies. But are they billion-dollar companies today?
Yeah.
Of course. So you don't want to miss out on the next wave of wealth, because beyond just our company, that's the generation that we're sitting in. It's the internet age. It's the next wave of wealth. 10 million new millionaires are supposed to be created by 2020.
Woo. Woo. Is it true?
So
Yeah.
I don't know y'all personally, but I'm sure all of y'all guys are looking for something different, okay? And if y'all are looking for maybe you're looking for another stream of income, maybe you don't want to do what your parents did, maybe you're tired of paycheck to paycheck, and this is why I like the young millennials, because y'all already doing Uber, DoorDash, and all this stuff. Partner up with us, and we're gonna mentor you on some real deal stuff and change your life. If the last 5 years was insane and boring, or maybe you didn't live your potential in the last 5 years, what do you think the next 5 years is gonna be if you don't change? The exact same.
Same.
So we're gonna do something different, right?
Yes.
Not tomorrow, not next year, right now.
Today.
Become a part of what we're doing. Attend our weekly trainings, and our business it's $500 one time. Okay, that's cheaper than a semester textbook. That's a steal. My buddy, you at UT, how much are semester textbooks? Way more than that, right? My organic chemistry textbook was like $400. Okay. Your iPhone is $1,200.
Right.
Your S9 is so $500 for your online store and your business. You can profit right away, and you can get real deal training. I got a business partner of mine. He does real estate stuff. He charges people $100,000 to learn from him in real estate. $100,000. We're gonna give you similar information, if not better information, for $500. That's a steal. And you're gonna work with people like us that really gonna give you some next level stuff. So let your friends know if this makes sense.
Woo!
If it does, get started with us. If not, you're gonna miss out, because Texas has a lot of people. And last time I checked, they all got cell phone electricity.
Yes.
And it's gonna go through us, okay? Because we're really good at what we do. Like Anna said, you guys are our 8th expansion group. So we're really good at what we do. And today, I got dozens and dozens of students that thank me every day. They're making a ton of money. They own their own companies. They're doing all these amazing things. That's why we started Project Gideon, Project 300, because there's so many people already doing well. We want to help another 300 people do it and cash out and take over. So I'll see you guys soon.
Woo!
Make a lot of sense, huh? Does it make a lot of sense? You know? Doing well, I think. Our parents came in the mail for me. You know, we're the now we're gonna do e-commerce. You know? So you already got really good hair. I like y'all's hair.
We already got really good hair.
I like y'all's hair. Yeah, make some
What's up,
money
Slay?
now. So instead of working for the meantime, right? Oh,
Look at us.
you're about to be 18, you know.
Hey,
You're 17.
I know.
So what's up, Sonny? What you got? What you got for the people?
Hey, we expanding. They're missing out. World changing. Real wisdom.
The wisdom? Alright.
They don't know. I mean, I'm not Versace everything for no reason, okay?
Check it out.
Versace I didn't start this way. I came from the bottom. I just have to show y'all what's going on, you know?
Hey, what's up?
But it's not about my wealth anymore. It's about the next generation's wealth. So come be a part of it, or you're gonna watch lives transform, and people are gonna be like, man, where the heck did these kids come from? Because I already got dozens, if not hundreds of students that thank me every day, that still ask me for advice. We're looking for 300 more to change their lives by 2020 and own their own companies in the internet age, the digital marketing age, in the age of day trading, cryptos, all these things that never could have been possible in my time. It's possible for you. You just didn't know it was possible. So come hang out with us, or watch your friends get rich, like Min. Woo!
Alright.